Ciao, or should I say konnichiwa. This is Chilliness. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 Career Mode. Today we are doing the check ride to unlock medium cargo missions, and hopefully that'll start giving us some bank and some new aircraft to fly and everything. Our check ride is in the Cessna 208 Grand Caravan. I'm not sure exactly where we're flying out of, but we are flying to Hiroshima. So we should get some lovely views. And this is live time for yesterday and live weather. I've set it very late in the afternoon and we should have an evening landing, which I am super excited about.
Good afternoon, Captain.
G'day.
So it's Hiroshima today? Love the city.
On top of that, today there is no head tracking. My camera is running at like 0.3 FPS. So I'm getting like one new frame every like 2 or 3 seconds. It's terrible. So we're doing a runway tree 4 departure to 2,000 feet, then making our way direct, I believe, after that to OVSID. And then we're running in an RNAV 28 approach into Hiroshima or Hiroshima. I'm actually not sure exactly which one it is. I say Hiroshima. So let's have a look at the ATIS here. So we're coming out of Kagoshima today, and our altimeter is 3017, which I believe means that we will have to change our pressure units from hectopascals to mercury inches. That's right. We'll set the barometer. I am pressing the wrong one. I'm an idiot. It's actually this one here that we need. Everything appears to be good here. We're going to get IFR clearance today. We are definitely on IFR. Weather out here is actually really nice, but we will be flying pretty high at 11,000 feet.
Kagoshima clearance delivery. Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862 IFR to Hiroshima. Ready to copy.
Hiroshima Airport via the Truck 1 departure, Ashik transition, runway tree 4. Climb via SID maintain 11,000. Departure frequency is 119.4. Squawk 6477. Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Okay, so we'll tune Kagoshima ground. I don't know if we will need push. Let's just have a bit of a look around the aircraft here. Our pushback tug is definitely on the wrong side of us here. But yeah, I don't think we need push. Everything is looking good. Inches set. We will set up FLC. We want 95 knots. I'm going to look over at this screen here. All right, we need to select altitude first. So we need 11,000 feet and an FLC of 95 knots. We don't have to worry too much about heading. Actually, what I will do is I will load up Navigraph right now and I will get runway headings. We want heading 338. Yeah, so it's 338 to 2,000 direct OVSID.
Kagoshima ground. Cessna 862 at General Aviation Parking. Information Victor. Request startup.
Cessna 862, Kagoshima ground. Startup approved. Altimeter tree 017.
Starter to on. Fuel boost on. We want the throttle to idle. What is going on here? Good. Beacon on.
Everyone is satisfied.
Give it full mixture. And there we go. We are started. Can we just go like a low mixture at first? We'll set flaps. Now I'm going to turn off all pins once we actually get up in the air so that it gives us a bit more of an immersive experience as well. But I think they're on by default. I need to figure out how to make it the default that they are off.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862. Taxi to and hold short of runway tree for via taxiway Papa 2 Papa 1 Tango 1. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready.
We do have taxi ribbons on just in case I mess something up. But it looks like we are doing all good today. Let's turn on taxi lights as well. It has been a very long time since I've seriously flown the Cessna 208 Grand Caravan. Obviously, we did it for our turboprop endorsement. So now we can actually fly turboprops in career mode. But flying it for real, it's been a real hot second. Not since the NeoFly series that happened a few years ago now. It's nice to be back in it though, honestly. Alright, we are runway tree 4 holding point. Let's do that. We will get our clearance for takeoff, then we will set our mixture and everything.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, altimeter tree 017. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4.
So we got full mixture, full prop. We will turn on our landing lights. We'll turn on our strobe lights. We'll turn off taxi lights. I'm actually not sure if that's a thing that you need to do at this point, but it's what I do. We'll turn off the starter and we'll turn fuel boost to normal as well. Probably should have done that after the aircraft was started. Flaps are set. We're going to line up and we are going to get on our way out to Hiroshima. Got a nice long runway here again. So we shouldn't need to stay on the spot to spool up. We've got plenty of runway just to gently raise the throttle.
V1 rotate.
Rotate. That was cool. I've never heard that before. Is that new? I like it a lot. Turn on heading mode so that at least tells us to go in the right direction.
Cessna 862, contact Kagoshima departure on 119.4. Good day.
Kagoshima departure. Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862 is passing 1700, climbing 11,000.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, Kagoshima departure, altimeter tree 017, radar contact, continue to offset.
I'm going to hand fly again for a little bit. We can also retract flaps. But yeah, so we're going to hand fly it just for a hot second. But it's going to be a long flight. I really do want to take in a lot of these views though. Like, oh man, there's something about scenery that isn't in Australia that just looks really nice. Is it the amount of greenery? Is it the amount of hills? I'm actually unsure. It also just looks like the fidelity is way better as well, but it's absolutely beautiful. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to turn on the autopilot right now. Autopilot, your damper. We can actually give it a bit more power as well. We just kind of want it sitting in this little marker there. Super smooth departure. Hopefully we can get a super smooth landing. I mean, look at that with the sun pouring in. It is looking so great. Let's have a look in the back of the aircraft here since we have a lot of cargo. That is really cool. I like the fact that it's all strapped down. There's the strapping here in the top as well. I really like the different variants of aircraft you can get. So the passenger one will be loaded with the seats. Hello.
Contact Tokyo Center on 132.6. Good day.
Tokyo Center. Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862 is at 10,600, climbing 11,000.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, Tokyo Center, altimeter tree 017. Radar contact. Continue to a truck.
I'd rather continue to a plane, not a truck. Sorry, that was really bad. Wow, these mountain views are insano. Especially all the like water, like we're flying pretty close to the coast. I mean, Japan in general is a very coastal sort of country, but yeah, flying very, very close to the southwestern coast. Man, I'd really love to visit here and actually see these sunsets for myself. It's just, it's money. It's always money.
Cessna 862, contact Tokyo Center on 126.1. Good day.
God, please don't bounce me around between these two. It happens with the AI.
126.1. Cessna 862.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, Tokyo Center, altimeter tree 017. Radar contact. Continue to a truck.
Okay, so it looks like we need to go up to Sasik. It'd be nice to get like a got track shortening, direct raffle or whatever, you know. That'd be so good. If we have a look at the actual flight plan, traveling across like a quarter of Japan for this flight, I've started considering the use of time skip as well. The amount of kick I'm getting from over the mountains is really cool. Feels like the wind is actually zipping across them and then up into the air. But the sun back, especially back through this window, feels like there is heaps of atmosphere back there. I have missed doing evening flights in career mode. The fact that we've only just recently really got our instrument rating, and now we get to enjoy all the sunsets and all the cloudy cover and everything, and it's beautiful. I'm definitely gushing a bit about this game. So trying to figure out how far we have to go, what the estimated flight time is. Unfortunately, it's only really showing us the estimated time to the next waypoint. So if we can figure out how far it is to 15 nautical miles, obviously Oita is the exception here, but each one will even out to roughly 15 nautical miles as we go down the list. Because we don't have a full estimated time, unless I'm just missing something somewhere. Alright, so we have roughly 5 minutes per 15 nautical miles, so 45 minutes until we get to our RNAV approach. Somewhere around the 40 to 45 minutes, we will begin our top of descent. The sun is definitely starting to get low right now. Not low enough where lights are starting to appear in towns or cities, though that will definitely be happening soon, I believe. But yeah, the sun is setting early here in Japan.
Tokyo Center, Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, 11,000.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, Tokyo Center, altimeter 3021, radar contact, continue SOBO.
Pressure is building as we make our way over to Hiroshima. Funny thing is, the pressure is also building for me, knowing that I have to try and make the smoothest landing I can in this thing. Oh lord. I've just noticed all the lights as well starting to turn on. You can start seeing the highways, you can start seeing a couple of the towns now. So that's pretty cool. It's not exactly dark yet, but the sun has definitely set. We're not getting, well, we are still getting a bit of light cloud cover and atmosphere, but the sun isn't really showing it off all that much anymore. We're definitely looking for it to be dark when we land. That's the whole reason why I selected this time of day. I just want to do a nighttime landing, one that's on my own terms and not just for qualification. For longer flights like this, I've been really debating using time skip or time acceleration. I'm in two minds about it though. I feel like if you're going to play a simulation game, you should try and play it as real as possible. However, time is also a very precious thing. You know, like you only get X amount of it. And so I was like, do I want to time skip, especially on longer flights, like long flights? Do I want to do them full live and experience them, you know, like how they are supposed to be experienced? I really don't know. But when your flights, especially feeling slow, when you know you have other things to do, and that will be me. Eventually, we won't be able to do like 11-hour flights. I will have to time skip some of that because I can't be here doing 11-hour flights. I have other things to do. I've got video editing, I've got other commitments with other games and people and stuff like that. I cannot commit that sort of time. And especially in long flights like this, like we've been live for an hour. We're going to have a bunch of cloud here. We're not going to be able to see much. It's a thing that I struggle with. If I can time skip, means more videos, also means slightly more editing. Obviously, as a content creator, you know, you want to push out more content so that people find you a little easier. It's more discoverability every time you upload a video. But as someone who has more recently been enjoying time with people, it's hard to also say that I want to do lifetime flights. And it means that part of my recording time for other games, I also record Minecraft for my second channel, No Chilliness. It means that part of that gets cut off as well if we don't do the flights on the stream, so I don't know. Was talking with chat for a real hot second. I didn't even realize just how dark it's gotten around the place. I remember turning on the lights here, like the floods, just a little bit because it was starting to get dark, but wow, like it's getting really dark now. Sweet, we've got Hiroshima in sight. So Hiroshima airfield is actually out here a little bit more. It's not so close to the city. It feels quite a way away. Still no chance of really seeing the airfield in sight at the moment. We might have if it were clear skies, honestly, but the airfield itself, looking at the MFD, it's roughly 25 nautical miles away. So we're definitely not seeing it under all that cloud.
Cessna 862, contact Hiroshima approach on 124.05. Good day.
Good day, and thank you so much for handling me, and that turbulence is insane, huh? Could have been a weather change, though. Alright, let's get Hiroshima approach. Or Hiroshima
approach. Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, 11,000.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, Hiroshima approach. Altimeter tree 019er, radar contact. Continue to on dock.
Yeah, what's going on, Doc? Oh my lord, the turbulence. Surely this is actual real turbulence.
Cessna 862, contact Tokyo Center on 132.5. Good day.
Oh lord, don't do this to me, game.
Tokyo Center, Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, 11,000.
We're continuing to Bambo as we make our turn towards... sorry, from Ondok. Oh my lord, don't you do this to me. Asobo, if you wouldn't mind fixing the fact that they are talking over each other, that'd be fantastic, thank you.
Good day.
They're bouncing me back and forth. Dude, no. Bouncing... For being AI, this is stupid. Asobo, please, if you ever see this, please fix your stuff. Once you make the frequency change, it should keep you there.
Cessna 862, contact Tokyo Center. Cessna 862, contact Hiroshima approach. Cessna 862, contact Tokyo Center.
We're going to go into the flight plan. We're going to get ready to direct to Vista. That's direct Vista. We should be seeing a top of descent. We're not seeing a top of descent. We are well above our VNAV profile. Oh god, everything is going wrong. We need to VNAV 2800. It's just vertical speed. Nope, that's up. Let's go down. Drop out lots of the throttle. Maybe that's a little bit too crazy at 3,000 feet. We're just going to try and catch up to our vertical path here. All this because the two lines weren't connected. Hey, look, if you're going to do this, make sure that you get that one fixed as well. I do this so that you can see what is bad with the career mode and how you can learn from it. The fact that it had no connection to Vista is bad. That's something that they themselves should fix. It's probably something that I'll end up reporting on their forums as well. Being like, hey, your flight plan in this mission is broken. Because let's face it, Asobo probably aren't watching content creators' videos when it comes to flight sim. They're probably too busy raking in all their cash. Alright, we are on V-Path. We have caught up to it. That's fantastic. Oh my goodness, the turbulence. However, I am really glad that we get to do a nighttime landing. The airfield should be just over here to our left. Oh my goodness, I'm not seeing it, though we are very close, like literally 5 miles. We should be seeing it. Yeah, so all the turbulence now coming up off the mountains as we get closer to the ground. When we get closer to the ground though, we probably won't have to fight it anywhere near as much. And of course, as we are nearing the ground, we'll also have to throw in full mixture as well.
Hiroshima approach. Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862 is passing 5,800, climbing 11,000.
Cessna 862, descend and maintain 3,300, expect RNAV runway 28 approach via Isola transition. Clear to Isola. Contact Hiroshima Tower on 118.6 when inbound on the approach.
Alright, let's start slowing down a little bit. Let's set mixture to full rich. We'll keep bringing out some of that throttle so that we can introduce some flaps very shortly. We want 160 knots and 125 to land. We can actually throw in flaps 1 right now, so we will do that. And we're getting pretty close to our glide path as well. It does look like we are going to have almost a direct headwind as we come into land. It's always good news. I'm still not really seeing the airport though. Oh, there it is. Just wasn't looking around far enough. Alright, let's turn on approach mode, and we're just going to catch up to the glide path here.
Hiroshima Tower. Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, 6 miles east. Inbound RNAV runway 28 approach.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, Hiroshima Tower. Altimeter tree 015, cleared RNAV runway 28 approach.
Alright, we will introduce flaps 2 at this point, and we want to go no more than 125. We do have a very light right to left headwind, though the majority of it is headwind. We do get our beautiful nighttime landing that I did want. I'm so glad. So we will disconnect the autopilot. We will hand flight in from this point. Come in, pull out the throttle. We're just floating on down the runway. Yeah, terrible. No. Terrible landing. Absolutely shocking. Well, we made it down on the ground.
Cessna 862, turn next taxiway.
Roger. We'll set mixture to low here. I wouldn't exactly say it was nice. That landing itself was like average. It was smooth in its feet per minute, but the left to right roll, yaw, whatever it was terrible.
Cessna 862, contact
So
on
maybe we give it like a
118.6.
5. Okay, so let's turn off the landing lights. We turn off the strobe. Maybe we turn the propeller down as well. And we will do taxi to parking.
Hiroshima ground. Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, taxi to parking.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 5862, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Tango for Papa Tree.
So there's our parking space right there. It's not going to give us taxi ribbons or anything like that. This thing is still wanting to go too. It's crazy how much power this 208 has. So what do I think the actual score will be? I think we'll get like either a high B or a low A. But that landing was disgusting. Not happy with that at all. All right, we will set the parking brakes. We will turn off taxi lights. We will turn off the fuel, turn off the propeller. Then it's going to shut down very, very quickly. So we turn off the avionics. We turn, that starter is off. Battery off. All the lights should be off. They're not. We did it. We completed our check ride for medium cargo. Ensuring the cargo integrity was 88%. We did get jostled around a lot there with turbulence coming up on the mountains. The airline procedures 100%. Again, we would have took a massive hit if we didn't keep swapping, even though it's very unrealistic. Asobo, please work on your AI models. Once you're in an airspace, keep them in there until they either make it all the way through the other side. There's no need for that swapping. That's ridiculous. And we respected the condition of the aircraft 97%. But that landing was atrocious, honestly. That was like left wheels down first. Like, it was bad. But we did finish up on an S rank, nearly max amount of XP here with 1 million. Back at the headquarters, we did actually make some income, which I was not expecting. I thought that we were just going to do this and get our qualification. The total income was 18,500. Most of that came from our no skip bonus and bad weather bonus, each totaling up to about 14,500 credits, and our reputation bonus gave us a bonus of 2,000 credits. Reputation update, of course, we're amazing. Just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. And we go from level 45 to 49, again, another 4 level jump. We're killing it with the XP, but obviously longer flights do give you more XP, so you will level up a little more. And with that, that is the end of this video. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you do want to see more, and leave your thoughts about this flight down in the comment section. What were your thoughts about all the views doing the nighttime flying? Did you enjoy it? Do you prefer daytime flights? Do you prefer landing in the evenings? Please let me know down in the comment section. But until the next time, do take care of yourselves. There is only one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great one, everyone. Ciao.